Why does Sam aggravate you? And don't say something childish.
Welcome to Director's Choice, where we explore the world of cinema and television from a director's perspective. Today, we will be diving into the world of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, a Marvel Cinematic Universe series that explores the aftermath of Avengers, Endgame, and the legacy of Captain America. The show is a masterclass in character development, storytelling, and social commentary, offering a rich and nuanced exploration of some of the most pressing issues facing our world today. At its heart, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a story about identity, trauma, and power. Through the lens of its complex and multifaceted characters, the show delves into some of the most fundamental questions about what it means to be human and how we navigate the challenges and complexities of the world around us. From Sam Wilson's struggle to take up the mantle of Captain America, to Bucky Barnes' efforts to find redemption and healing in the aftermath of his past as the Winter Soldier, the show offers a rich tapestry of characters and themes that are both engaging and thought-provoking. Whether you are a die-hard Marvel fan or simply someone who loves good storytelling, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a show that is sure to captivate and inspire you. So, join us as we delve into the world of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, exploring its themes, characters, and theories in depth. We'll be examining everything from the psychology of trauma and identity to the dynamics of power and authority in modern society. So, sit back, relax, and let's explore the world of cinema and television from a director's perspective. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is set in a world that is still reeling from the events of Avengers Endgame. Half of all life in the universe was erased and later restored, and the world is struggling to come to terms with the changes that have occurred. Against this backdrop, we meet our two main characters, Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes. Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, is a highly empathetic and compassionate person who is struggling with the weight of Steve Rogers' legacy and what it means to be Captain America. He is a black man taking up the mantle of a symbol that has traditionally been associated with white America, and he is dealing with issues of race and representation. Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, is a complex character who is dealing with the trauma of his past as a brainwashed assassin. He is struggling to find his place in the world after being a weapon for so many years, and he is haunted by the memories of his past. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier explores several themes related to identity, trauma, and power. One of the main themes is the concept of identity, particularly how individuals construct and negotiate their identities in relation to societal and cultural norms. Sam's decision not to take up the mantle of Captain America is driven in part by his own sense of identity and what he believes that symbol represents. Another theme is trauma and the effects it has on individuals. Bucky is attending therapy to deal with his past as the Winter Soldier, while the Flag Smashers are reacting to the trauma of the blip and the changes it has wrought on the world. The show also examines the dynamics of power and authority, particularly with regards to issues of nationalism and border control. The Flag Smashers can be seen as an example of a group that is fighting against the power structures that they believe are causing inequality and oppression. Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes are two of the most complex characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier gives them both a chance to shine. Sam is a highly empathetic character who is driven by his desire to help others and make a difference in the world. He is also grappling with issues of identity and representation, and the show explores these themes in a nuanced and thoughtful way. Bucky, on the other hand, is dealing with the trauma of his past as the Winter Soldier. He is attending therapy and trying to make amends for his past actions, and the show does an excellent job of exploring the ways in which trauma can impact an individual's life and relationships. Another standout character is John Walker, the new Captain America appointed by the US government. He is struggling to live up to the legacy of Steve Rogers and deal with the trauma of his experiences as a soldier. As the series progresses, we see John become increasingly unstable and violent, ultimately leading to his transformation into the villainous US agent. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a show that is ripe for analysis from a theoretical perspective. Here are some of the theories that could be applied to the show. Identity theory: the show explores the concept of identity and how individuals construct and negotiate their identities in relation to societal and cultural norms. Sam's decision not to take up the mantle of Captain America is driven in part by his own sense of identity and what he believes that symbol represents. Bucky, on the other hand, is struggling to reconcile his identity as the Winter Soldier with his desire to move on and become someone new. Trauma theory: several characters in the show, including Bucky and the Flag Smashers, are dealing with trauma and the effects it has on their lives. Bucky is attending therapy to deal with his past as the Winter Soldier, while the Flag Smashers are reacting to the trauma of the blip and the changes it has wrought on the world. Social learning theory: the show explores how individuals learn and develop behaviors through observation, particularly with regards to the ways in which people learn to use power and authority. John Walker's transformation into U.S. agent can be seen as an example of this, as he learns from his experiences as Captain America and begins to use his own power and authority in increasingly aggressive ways. Self-determination theory: the show examines the concept of autonomy and how individuals can find meaning and fulfillment by pursuing their own goals and values. Social identity theory: the show explores how group membership and social identity can influence individuals' behavior, particularly with regards to issues of nationalism and border control. The Flag Smashers can be seen as an example of this, as they are a group that believes in a world without borders and are willing to use violence to achieve their goals. Attachment theory: the show explores the impact of attachment relationships on individuals' lives, particularly with regards to Bucky's relationship with Steve Rogers and his attempts to form new attachments with others. Bucky's friendship with Steve is a major part of his identity, and he is struggling to find new connections with others in the wake of Steve's departure. Conflict theory: the show explores the ways in which power and resources are distributed in society, and how conflicts arise between different groups with competing interests. The Flag Smashers can be seen as an example of a group that is fighting against the power structures that they believe are causing inequality and oppression. Cultural hegemony theory: the show examines how dominant cultural values and beliefs are enforced and maintained, particularly with regards to issues of nationalism and the use of symbols like Captain America. Sam's decision to take up the mantle of Captain America can be seen as a challenge to the dominant cultural values that have traditionally been associated with the symbol, particularly with regards to issues of race and representation. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a show that is full of complex characters, nuanced themes, and rich theoretical perspectives. From issues of identity and trauma to theories of social exchange and power, the show offers a wealth of material for analysis and exploration. So that is it for today's episode of Director's Choice. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. If you have any theories or perspectives you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, keep exploring the world of cinema and television from a director's perspective.